Hi everyone and welcome to the Herbalist Apothecary. I'm Stefan Jornsson, herbalist. Welcome to your June newsletter, and I can't believe it's June already, it's flying so fast. And first of all, what I'd love to say is our plant of the month this month is elderflower, and when you see it, it's everywhere along the countryside, even in some cities and streets and places where they'll grow out of little bits of crevices in the in walls and again really wild on the hedgerows. What what elderflower is used for is there's a few things. First of all, for the upper respiratory system. So if there's for sinuses and runny noses and all of that stuff, elderflower tea, and that is just the flower heads. So some of those, put them into a teapot, fill it up with boiling water, and leave it for about 15 minutes and drink it. And it's absolutely gorgeous, really, really delicious. You can sweeten it with a little bit of honey, and if you haven't got hypothyroidism, it's really good to put in a little bit of lemon balm into that as well. It makes it very, very fresh, delicious. So that's some one of the things that elderflower is used for. It's also a really good diuretic, which means it promotes releasing water from the body, not just in urine, but it also promotes sweating as well. So for fevers, it helps. You're supposed to sweat because that's what cools the body down. So never suppress a fever, not a good thing at all. So elderflower will help cool the body down in times of fever as well. There's a couple of other things as well. The leaves, if you actually rub the leaves and if you smell your fingers afterwards, it smells of burning. And in the old days in folk medicine, what they used to do is they used to chop up lots of elderflower leaves and mix it with lard, or as they call it today, tallow, and melt it into that and make an ointment out of it. And that was used to actually heal burns. So when the leaves actually smell of burning, and it's actually used to heal burns. The bark is used as well. The bark, in folklore, it said that if you cut into the bark of an elderflower tree and peel it upwards and collect it like that and make a tea out of it and drink it, it's an emetic, which means it makes you vomit. And if you peel it downwards when you're gathering it or harvesting it, then it actually gives you diarrhea. So it's a great form of, it's a removing things from the body, yeah. The elimination, paths of elimination. So it'll open up the sinuses, it'll help them flow, it'll bring up phlegm as well, it's very good for that. Makes a delicious tea, and my favorite is elderflower champagne. And if you actually go into our YouTube channel, you'll find the recipe for that there, and it's really good, and it's ready in 7 days, so you don't have to wait ages and ages. And it doesn't contain yeast, because there is actually yeast on the elderflower heads, and that helps the fermentation process. So have a look at our YouTube channel, and look at elderflower on that, and it'll all be described clearly, I think. From what I can remember, I made that a couple of years ago, but it's a real firm favourite with all our friends. So the month of June, as with newsletters, we're very, very busy at the apothecary, both here in our Carrickmacross Cross practice. So I'm just making this video. I've got half an hour before my next client comes in, so I'll make it quick. Very busy here with clients for reflexology, for holistic healthcare and herbalism clinics, and also for life coaching sessions as well, which you can book all of those on our website, which is www.theherbalistapothecary.ie. And of course this newsletter is going on that, so you can just go onto our shop or onto each one of our headers and click, and you can book your place on that. and we'd be delighted to see you. So between that and a lot as well this month of public talks that I'm going to be giving, that I've been asked to do for like plant walks and demonstrations of how plants work medicinally, and also how to use them. So that'll be with all of our native plants. So we'll go on a plant walk, we'll have a look at each one of those, dandelion, nettle, dock, yarrow, some of the trees as well, oak, ash, alder, chestnut as well. And we'll go more into that as well in autumn when the actual horse chestnuts are out. So that is what our month consists of this month. If you want to get in touch with us, like I said, just onto our website and just click contact us, and everything will come up there for you. So as for things to do this month in your garden, you can make daisy balms from daisy leaves, the flowers, the stems. You can use them in salads as well, so they're actually delicious, full of vitamin C. They're really good. And daisy is known also as our native arnica. So the way you'd use Arnica montana from the mountains in other countries, this is our native one. So for bruises, for cuts and grazes, and anything that you, even for sore muscles, make your your daisy balm, arnica balm. Use daisies, daisy balm, and apply that to the area. And daisy tea as well, with the leaves, the stems and the flowers, is an absolutely beautiful face wash. And what it does is there's an enzyme in the daisy flower, leaf and stem that dissolves dead skin cells. So the expression fresh as a daisy, when you're actually using daisy as a wash on your skin, it really freshens you up. It's astringent, which means it tightens all your pores, and it works really well. So be as fresh as a daisy in June. And daisy tea as a face wash, it's absolutely wonderful. It'll also tighten up as well, loose and saggy skin and stuff, because it is an astringent as well. So it's really lovely for wrinkles, for bags under the eyes, all of that stuff. Use it. It's free. It's right at your feet. So use it, and always ask the plants first of all, may I use you for my medicine and to help me? It's a mark of respect for them as well, which I really believe is very important, not just for each other but also for the plants, because if they're giving themselves or of themselves to you to use, it's just nice to acknowledge that and always say thank you. So yes, that's for one of the things you can be doing in June. So you can be making your elderflower champagne, elderflower and lemon balm tea. And oh, by the way, if you have got hypothyroidism, then a better plant to use instead of lemon balm would be lemon verbena. That's really lovely in it. And again, you can add your little bit of honey as well into that, and it's delicious. You can enjoy it, very refreshing, and you can even drink it chilled with some ice cubes, and a lovely summer afternoon drink when it's hot, if we ever see the sun again. So our next the next thing I want to tell you about is on Saturday the 26th of July. We are going to have what we call our medicine show, and that will be at the Herbalist Apothecary in Sligo. And that is some of our third years and our fourth years who will graduate at the end of this year, are going to have on display their tinctures, creams, balms, dried teas that you can buy. You can buy everything from them, and they will talk to you also about, if you're interested in doing a course with us, they will talk about their soap workshops, the cream and balm workshops, and other things that we provide here, and also of course the foundation course in herbalism and the holistic arts, which they're on at the moment. So if you would like to come along to that, it's open to the public, and it will be at the Herbalist Apothecary in Beltra in County Sligo on the 26th of June, and it's that afternoon. It's from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. So you can purchase some gorgeous products that have been handmade from locally sourced plants. It'll be local beeswax going to use to thicken them, a lot of love and a lot of absolute passion from my students in making these. So creams, balms, teas, there will be room sprays, pillow sprays, lots and lots of things, soaps as well that they will have for you to buy, and I'm very proud of them, and I hope so much that as many of you as possible will come along and support them, and also find out about what it's like to do one of the courses with us at the Herbalist Apothecary, how enjoyable, or maybe not, it is, and all that you learn and what you're... It's also, this course is also a course where you could learn a lot more about yourself. It's how you work, how you function, your reaction to certain things and environments and all the rest, and how to come back to your center point, which I always teach my students, back to the heart chakra when people are really trying to wind you up and get you going. So come back to your place of peace and think of the plants, and they also help you in times of stress. So on that note, I will finish up this newsletter, and I'm absolutely delighted that so many of you are subscribing to this, and please tell your friends about it. To keep an eye on our website, eye on our Facebook page as well, of things that are coming up. But firstly, we always tell you what's happening here on our monthly newsletter. So thank you very much. Share if you like what you hear, and please join us on Saturday the 26th of July at the Herbalist Apothecary, Beltra, County Sligo. Have an absolutely wonderful month and enjoy the plants.